Hey everyone, Michael Short here. Come on, let's go outdoors. Real pleasure to be joined by Todd Zimmerling, the President and CEO of the Alberta Conservation Association. And once again, we are out here at the Beaver Hill Sporting Clays facility, just east of Edmonton for the ACA Waterfowl Warmup. Todd, is this, what, 10, 11 years now?
I'm pretty sure this is the 10th year, yeah. It doesn't seem like it's been going that long, but yeah, I guess it's been 10 years.
It's kind of post-COVID now, and I know everyone's sick and tired of talking about COVID, but what are the numbers looking like in terms of a turnout for today?
Really good. We've got 23 teams today, so 4 people per team. So yeah, we got really good support. The community, the shooting community is coming back. All of our stakeholders coming back to support us, and keep ensuring we've got funds for the Report A Poacher program. And
I was just going to bring that up. Of course, this is very much geared towards helping you run a program province-wide that, I guess allows the public to report a poacher. It's a critical step in helping to manage our wildlife resources.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's important. It's a partner program, so we have Alberta Hunter Education Instructors Association. They actually run the trailer, and they bring it around to various events and schools and things like that around the province, talking to people about poaching and basically other wildlife related issues, that sort of thing. And but we also, of course, are partnered with Solicitor General's staff, the enforcement guys who do the actual enforcement activities, and then we're responsible for paying the rewards payments and doing promotion online, social media, that sort of thing. So it's a good partnership.
In terms of the activity through the Report A Poacher, do you have a sense of calls and money paid out, that type of thing?
I don't have it handy. No, I don't. I couldn't tell you what it is offhand, but yeah, certainly on a year-to-year basis, it's well used. We get a lot of phone calls, and a lot of it results in enforceable actions on the part of the officers themselves. So it's very valuable and results in a lot of good activities.
Like a seagull, I'll eat it.
Breaded duck cutlets. Going for a swim.
What are you using as your bread?
Pardon?
What are you using as the covering?
So what I did is you can pound out the duck breasts or put them through a tenderizing machine, and I dredged them in flour and then dipped them in egg whites and put them in panko crumbs. And if you put them in the fridge for about half an hour and let that egg dry, the crumbs do not come off when you fry them. And then when you fry them, you want to have your oil at 350 to 375 and create a little bit of a war. The oil doesn't let the moisture out of the meat, and the meat doesn't let the oil in. So you actually don't absorb any oil into the breading, and they come out nice and crispy and perfectly browned up.
And how long are you going to put them in?
It takes about 4 minutes to cook them. When you make cutlets out of the duck breast, they're down to about 1/4 of an inch, so they cook very fast. And they are tender because they're tenderized, but you still don't want to overcook them because it changes the texture and can make them tough.
Do you find any particular duck works better than others?
You know, this works really well with everything. These are all mallards and pintails, but we've done divers and snow geese and Canada geese. They make awesome cutlets, and lots of different ways you can use them up. All right.
Cut them then in that 1/4 inch? Or
No, that's the whole breast, and when I run them through the tenderizer, that's how they come out. So I just pull them out of the hot oil, dip off, and then right into the sauce. Lots of fresh ginger and garlic in here. And just give it a little drain.
Yeah, that's unreal.
And we'll chop them up here for everyone to try.
Ready for a sample?
Okay. 1, 2. Those disappear fast.
Here, I'm just going to steal one here.
It's just a little plate for you so you can try it out.
People want the recipe, go to Harvest Your Own. It'll be under Polynesian ducklets. That's a duck cutlet with some Hawaiian teriyaki sauce for layman's terms.
Now you got it next year, you got to beat. Oh!
wouldn't know it by the weather today, but we are literally not that far off from the return of waterfowl season, upland game bird, of course, the pheasant program that kind of culminates with the Tabor pheasant event, and I know that one is a big one on your calendar that's finally coming back.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, October 15th, or sorry, October 17th, I think it is. It starts down in Tabor this year. So we'll be down there again, and that will be our, I think we're going to call it our 10th anniversary, third time around attempt, because we've tried to have the 10th anniversary a couple times and had to cancel the actual dinner because of COVID. So we're hopeful that we can get through it this time without any issues. So far, it's looking really good. But yeah, we'll be down there again mid-October, and again, lots of support from local community, lots of support from our stakeholders. All the hunting spots were taken up, and yeah, we're going to be looking forward to seeing everybody at the event on the Thursday night, the fundraising event that we usually have.
And that all revolves around pheasants, and again, there's a lot of Albertans that want to get out and do some pheasant hunting. No, they're not pheasant hunting, by the way. The traps are being sprung early. In terms of release sites, I think over the last couple of years, the number's been around 30,000 birds that you folks have released. Are we sort of on par for that again this year?
Yeah, roughly the same number. As far as I know, I don't think there's any changes to the release sites, so the ones we had last year will be the same. And September 1, the releases will happen in the northern half of the province again. And I think it's October 15th, if I'm not mistaken, the season opens in the southern half, so the releases start then. But yeah, it should run the same as it did last year. So far, we haven't had any issues from our supplier with respect to avian influenza, which of course was a big concern in the spring. It seems to have calmed down for the most part, and yeah, at this point, like I say, there shouldn't be problems. So hopefully with the fall migration, we don't see an uptick, but at this point, we're good to go on the releases.
All right, we'll leave it there. More to come, as they say. Once again, from the Beaver Hill Sporting Clays facility, we'll call it the 10th annual Waterfowl Warm-Up. We'll talk again real soon. Till next time, stay safe out there, everyone. I'm Michael Short.